What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're not at the river. We are at a spot here, and everything that you see and more used to be a flood zone, but well, flooded. And so now we're setting in about 2 foot of water. And you heard me right, we are setting, and I say that because, check it out, we now have a freaking kayak, and that's going to open up a ton of new opportunities for us, such as this. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the water is very muddy because we just had a pretty massive thunderstorm roll in yesterday. But hopefully we can get back in one of these coves here and catch ourselves some fish. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys set up, and then we'll get started fishing. All right, we are off. And I'm not sure how well the video is going to be here. But I can tell you this. One of the other big things coming to the channel in 2025 is a GoPro. That should make the videos just slightly better. I don't have it yet. Should be here this Saturday. But I think I can still get a video in for you guys. I'm not really sure where I'm wanting to go here. There's a little point with some trees in the water. Let's go try that out for a minute. It is kind of choppy out here. Not right in this little spot I'm at, but once you come out of here, it is. This whole area is very scenic. And there's already a fish jumping right here beside me. So like I said, this is only about 2 foot of water. And so it's basically like if the fish were to come up near the shore, but it's like the whole area. So, and you wouldn't really think there'd be any fish here, but I see fish jumping pretty much every time I come over. So I have fished over here before just from the bank. And you will see them jumping pretty consistently. But it's pretty hard to fish from the bank because it's also shallow. I'm pretty sure I hear a boat though. We are right next to a bridge, so it could very well just be a truck. Now I'm going to start out with this black waffle plopper. This morning when I tied this on, it was pretty cloudy. It is currently very sunny. Let's go ahead and get this guy casted out. Also, if any of you guys are kayakers yourself, and there's any accessories or any tips you think I need to know or need to have, go ahead and drop them below. So I probably am going to switch from top water here very soon because of how sunny it is. It's actually getting kind of hot. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the point. That right there is the point I was talking about a second ago. Bunch of cypress trees on it. I think it's just slightly too choppy for this thing. Kind of just going under the little waves. Not really flopping. I'll make a few more casts with it. Actually, there's a little cutout here in between this point and the rest of the bank. I want to go in there. I think it just reconnects with the rest of the little area here. Right. Slow here. Make a few casts in this little, I don't really know what you'd call this. I'm going to run into this tree. Alright. Get out of here. The amount of spider webs right there is actually kind of insane. I'm practically setting on the ground right now, but we're still moving. That's why I love kayaks. I think now, I missed the point, it's like right there, but I don't really feel like circling back around to it. So we're just going to target some of these stumps. There's tons of them out here. As a vulture's going to fly right in front of me. That was beautiful. So this is just a plum creature bait on 6-pound line, and it's probably way too big for 6-pound line, but you know, we'll make do. We will make do. I don't know if you guys can see that, but literally less than 5 inches away of fishing shrimp. Another reason why I love kayaks. And my plans keep changing because we're not going to those stumps over here. We're going to this little group of cypress trees. Do a little U-turn so you guys can see the trees we're going to. They're coming into view now. That little batch. So let's go. Maybe we'll just float down out of this first one and then like a natural trolling motor, I guess. This nothing here. I think for the next spot where I started the video, that was a pipeline, but it runs out decently far. I'm gonna go to the point of the pipeline and check that out. Again, I'll do a little U-turn. I shouldn't have to do this whenever we get the GoPro. Now, there it is. That's where I'm going. Alright. When that come off, I'm not sure how good that audio is going to be. Put it on. Alright. So, I don't have too many soft plastic options here. So I guess, just so I don't have to completely retire right now, we're just going to go with these curly tail and Junebug red color. Texas rigged. Alright. That'll work, I guess. That right there actually looks like a really good spot. Where it goes in right there. That's not actually land, it's just brush. It's getting a little choppy over here on this side, but honestly, I would rather it be like this just because it's going to increase my skill level. Even though it's only my second time ever coming out on this, and the first time it was completely dead calm. And I was only out for like an hour just testing it. Let's see how tangled this rope is going to be. And I opted just for a 1.5 pound anchor. I probably should have went with 3, but 1.5 should work just fine. Hopefully. Let's get ourselves positioned. Alright, this is good, right. Not actually sure that that's going to help. I think it is. Should at least slow me down. I might actually head to the bridge. Try some square bills over there. I think we're drifting again. So maybe that's a good time to call it here at this spot before we run into this log. Oh, maybe that's why we were drifting still. One of the, I don't know what you call those, old things didn't come out. Although it might have been my fault because I don't know that I actually opened it before I threw it out. I also would really like to know if that's solid ground over there. Let's go check it out. If it is, I might stand up over there for a second. I just don't know if it's like moss. No, it's definitely dirt. It's definitely dirt. Actually, you might can do it here. It kind of gets deep. I'm just gonna set the mic down because it keeps coming up. One more. We did it. We did it. Alright. You go ahead and hop out here. Alright, here we are. This nice, tiny little island. This is probably gonna be the spot that I just come to every time I come over here because I honestly don't think anybody owns this. And if they do, well, have fun getting me. No, I'm just kidding. If I found out that somebody owned this, I wouldn't come over here. And I also didn't see those birds that I just scared off. Alright, here we go. And the question is, well, we're stuck again. Hang on. Now the question is, where actually am I going? Alright, so we're here at the next spot. Just pulled up on the beach. Got a gold chatterbait rigged up because I feel like the fish are going to want some vibration as well as flash in these very dingy water conditions. Like it's actually probably about maybe a foot of visibility. So we're just gonna get out here. I'm not really sure where I want to target at this spot just because it's like just a pretty massive cove. I guess we'll figure something out. And I'll show you guys the cove real quick. There's a tree down, so I want to get past it and then I'll turn. This might reconnect to another cove over there. I'm not sure. I don't really think I want to go too far in here because the wind is blowing that way and I gotta go that way. Right. There it is. So I guess the first spot we're gonna go to is there some, I don't know if they're T-posts or just pipes in the water. That's where we're gonna go. Also, I didn't show you guys, I tied on a white spinnerbait back here, just in case the old spinnerbait don't work. Well, I'm not sure if that will work either. I wasn't really planning on the water being this utterly disgusting. Alright, we're gonna go like halfway down here. There's some nice trees hanging over the water. Maybe some fish slip into those. Also a random piece of fencing right there. No poles, no post. Just there's some more. Some cattle panel. That was almost there. Maybe let's put this on the other side. I do want to cruise right here next to the bank. Alright. Oh man. Oops. I was gonna say that's where the fish are gonna be, but ain't no fish over there now. Alright. Drop anchor. There's a lot happening right now. Alright. See if that's gonna be enough to hold us here. I think we're good. Maybe. Think here in a minute. I have some smoking shad colored Zoom flukes. How those on? Maybe the darker color is what they're after. Yeah, it's currently 2:55 in the morning. I'm going through editing this video, trying to get it ready for you guys. Technically today, my phone ended up dying right here. I tied on Zoom flukes, fished with them for about 30 minutes, didn't catch anything. Recorded an outro with my other phone, but the mic didn't work. So this is the outro. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and possibly even subscribe. I know we didn't catch anything, but trust me, the videos are only going to get better from here. With that being said, I will see you guys in Wednesday's video.